Here, he is benefit giver to us, so he is creditor. We have to pay consulting fees to Dr. Tiruvidula Harita, 5,000 rupees. She is cardiologist. Suppose we have to pay 5,000 rupees to Tiruvidula Harita because for consulting fees. Remember, here we have to pay her consulting fees. Already we are benefit receiver from her. So she is benefit giver. So she is said to be creditor. Okay. Creditor is nothing but benefit giver. Always remember in your mind. Debtor is always receiver. He is benefit taker. We have to understand easily. Debtor is a person who gets benefit. Creditor is a person who gives benefit. Okay. Next, business transactions. Transactions which relating to the business are called business transactions. Business transactions are quite different from general transactions. So we want business transactions only for the sake of writing entries. Example, 2020 February 1st, Devasena sold goods 20,000, February 1st. February 2nd, Annapurna purchased goods 5,000. February 3rd, rent paid to landlord 6,000. February 4th, commission received from Life Insurance Corporation 1 lakh rupees. February 5th, furniture purchased 2 lakhs. Like this. These are all business transactions. Remember, without business transactions, we can't write entries. So we have to write entries. We want to help business transactions. What is entry? If debit aspect and credit is written for the same amount, debit aspect and credit aspect is written for the same amount is said to be an entry. In entry, if we observe, there is a debit aspect, some amount, same amount, credit aspect also available. Prasanna account debtor 11,000 to cash. Here, Prasanna account is debited 11,000 for the same amount cash account is credited 11,000 rupees. So if debit aspect 11,000 and credit aspect 11,000 is written for the same amount. So if debit aspect and credit is for the same amount is said to be an entry. Here debit aspect is 11,000 and credit aspect is 11,000. Both are same amount. Other words, both aspects is written for equal amount. That is important point in entry. Journal. Journal. It is a primary book and first book in the form. It contains 5 columns. Journal or journal, like according to our convenience we can call journal. 5 columns means first column date, second column particulars, third column ledger folio, number, simply LF number. LF number means L belongs to ledger, F belongs to folio, N belongs to number. Debit amount or debit. We can say fourth column debit amount. We can write clearly debit amount rupees or simply debit rupees. Fifth column credit amount rupees or in simple credit rupees. These are 5 columns. We can observe, we can see journal. Journal is nothing but a primary book or first book in the form. Its performance is as follows. Journal of Prabhas. Journal of Mr. Prabhas. This journal belongs to Mr. Prabhas. In Prabhas, he has to pay some cash to Mahesh, Honorable Mahesh. So, in the same way, Mahesh account is debited for 1 lakh and cash account is credited 1 lakh, being cash paid. This is narration. It's simply written in brackets, but it gives complete sense. What is the meaning of this entry? Why we have to write this entry like this? It narrates narration. Journal entries are written in the books of journal. Journal entries means nothing but journal entries are written in the books of journal. That's why we can say journal entries. Journal entries are kept in journal. Remember. Narration. Narration, I have already explained. Narration. It is written in brackets. It is very simple but gives more understanding. Without narration, there is no entry. Without narration, we should not write. If we write, it is cancelled. Remember, narration is very important. Narration is a brief matter which gives complete sense and put in brackets. Remember, narration is a brief matter which gives complete sense and put in brackets.